You would have tore everything in a room and a half.
Simpsons, and add Doc Brown from Back to the Future, and mix it with South Park. You get a show like Rick and Morty, where a mad scientist takes his grandson on adventures that subvert and defy science fiction genre tropes. Rick and Morty has found most of his following among college-age viewers like us who enjoy a hard-hitting show that mixes his comedy with moments of honest and harsh truths about life. To explain the creation and appeals of Rick and Morty, I plan to use interviews with the show's creators about making the show and the influences on it, along with discussion videos about the show and along with quotes from the show itself. All in all, Rick and Morty is a new age sci-fi comedy for a new generation that's tired of the old. I'll begin by discussing the show's creation and how the two writers who make it came together, along afterwards going into the influences on the show, and finally discussing the themes of the show as a whole. To start the presentations made by, I'm going to discuss the show's creation. Rick and Morty was the creation of Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland, two talented writers and voice actors, respectively, in the film and television marketplace. Harmon was the creator of the acclaimed series Community and served as the executive producer for seasons 1 through 3 and season 5 of the show. Justin Roiland, on the other hand, made his name through voice acting on shows like Adventure Time and Gravity Falls. The show originally began with the real animated adventures of Doc and Marty, which was a parody of Back to the Future. Roiland created it for an animated short film festival called Channel 101, run by Harmon. This is where they met, and Harmon loved the idea of the real adventures of Doc and Marty. Eventually, Harmon was fired from Community in 2012, and when he was fired, he was approached by Adult Swim about making an animated comedy for them. He decided that he would approach Roiland about adapting his ideas from the real adventures of Doc and Marty to a new series that was original in content. Both of them explained this in a CraveOnline.com interview. Once the two began to write, they drew from other shows for inspiration. Harmon highlights shows like Matt Groening's The Simpsons and Futurama, along with career series like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and Doctor Who for inspiration in writing. Doctor Who especially affects the show in the fact that Morty takes the position of what we call the companion Doctor Who, adding our eyes into the life of the Doctor, in this case Rick. Animation-wise, Roiland cites in a Screener.com interview shows like The Simpsons, Hilton Ward's Adventure Time, and J.G. Quintel's regular show. When writing the show, you can see these influences on the show's themes throughout it. While originally conceived as a satirical comedy, Rick and Morty soon delved into more philosophical ideas throughout its episodes. Throughout the series, Rick himself exhibits a nihilistic attitude towards the universe, shown by his rampant alcoholism and his casual disregard for the destruction he causes through his antics. This is discussed in a Wisecrack video on philosophy and on the show itself. However, Rick's rampant destruction in the universe allows other characters to shine as beacons of existentialism, where they accept the absurdity of the universe but go on their days accepting it. One of these is Morty himself, who, when speaking to his sister, he said one of the best lines to sum up the show in general. Nobody exists on purpose, nobody belongs anywhere, everybody's gonna die, come watch TV. He says this after Summer found out she was an accident that basically forced their parents together and was about to run away, and he didn't want her to just give up on everything because of that. Even in its darkest moments, the show does have some hope for mankind. Even for its worst members, such as Rick, who eventually begins to sacrifice himself for his family, along with expressing deep shock and anguish when one of his best friends dies. When at the beginning of the series, at most he would laugh it off. As earlier stated, all in all, Rick and Morty is a new age comedy for a generation that's tired of being old. It's not afraid to push the bounds of storytelling and animation.